Okay, I'm going to do a little left wrist uncocking drill today. You see a lot of drills out there with everybody talking about cocking the left wrist going back, but you never hear anybody explain how to do it going down, uncocking going down. I have my station laid out. I have my baseline, plane line, basically my target line laid out here on the practice range. Rod in the back, rod in the front, ball in between. And so those that are familiar with the golfing machine, section 1230 in section 6, numbers 21, 22, and 23, and there you've got delivery line prep, delivery line uncocking prep, and delivery line roll prep. Well, this drill you need to do in slow motion. You can't learn all these uncocking drills in the full swing that takes less than a second. That's not enough time. And you need to do it with the left hand only. That way you work out this number 2 pressure point here, these last 3 fingers of left hand. So as we get set into our ball here, when we reach the top of our golf swing, hand shoulder high, top, we've got to be prepared to go down. Too many golfers, basically all golfers, 95% of them, have the bending left wrist, that horizontal motion. We got to get them into a vertical motion, going down. So when I get to top, right here, hand shoulder high, when I go into start down, which is the pivot action, not the hands coming down, the pivot action, pulling them down. Now, I've got to lay that club on the line here. So I've got to see the line first. Well, we've got the rods here, so we're going to see it. Then we go in, or we are prepared to uncock on that line, which is here. Uncocking on that delivery line. This motion, the sideways hammer. And when you do this, you go right into impact, and you uncock and then roll, and you can get right in that flat level and vertical left wrist. You can see impact. See where the hand's supposed to be. Visualize that over and over and over. One hand only now. We go top. We're pointing at our baseline from top right here. Start down. Lay the club parallel to that baseline. Then we uncock. Then we roll. Pointing right at the farther line. Again and again. Over. Uncock. Roll. Now notice as I've done this with my pivot action, that my pivot action, once I've started down here with pivot action, that's it. That's the pivot's over with. I'm braced for impact. And we uncock, roll into flat, level, and vertical, roll through, and the pivot action's still here. The club pulls us to finish. I hope that explains it for you and makes it a lot easier, but practice that in slow motion over and over and over. And I found out I can do this and practice this drill, 10, 15 times in a little practice session, and then I go out and I hit bullets on the golf course. I mean, piercing bullets. And there's really nothing better than learning impact this way, over and over.